Okay, we are recording.
The heroes had discovered that Isabel was indeed Rosabel's sister. The journey back to Rosabel's house took the trio down the side of a mountain and through the perilous haunted forests. Now their progress was made swifter, for it seemed as if the whole forest had come alive to help them get back safely. Hoping to catch Rosabel off guard, they made their way to a balcony high atop the petrified tree.
I feel like I missed something here.
Now, finish the rest of them!
What's hurting it?
Aim for the earrings! My warmest regards. Delaying the inevitable.
Say Isabel is trapped again. I really am just. I have no clue what the hell's going on. Not even close. And it's like, oh, hit the earrings. It's like, I have no... The aiming in this game is kind of crap. In case you haven't noticed, it's like impressively bad. It really is. It really is just bad.
What's hurting it?
Aim for the earrings! My warmest regards. Well done! Now, finish the rest of them, fools! You're only delaying the inevitable.
Will not go unpunished! You betrayed your sister to become queen!
And I will stay queen of the forest having stolen her powers. Tremble in fear! Creatures of the night, heed my call! Deal with this rabble!
Yeah, and there's also, like, absolutely nothing Hollandaise can do here. So, I mean, this is a very badly designed fight. I think. Wait, oh, that's what those are? I keep not being sure about what the hell some things are because they look too much like other things.
will is bound to my will. His strength to my strength.
Vines holding the sleeping princess began to untangle and withdraw.
She was asleep? What the hell is going on?
What is happening? Am I alive?
It's so much of this makes no sense. It's just like we're skipping like multiple chapters of information.
Heroes saw Rosabelle fall down into the underground lake. Isabel dived after the sinking shadow of Rosabelle. After a moment,
should not do that with Shank.
Isabel returned carrying her sister.
Thank you for freeing me, heroes.
Pleased to meet you, Lady Princess.
If only the circumstances could be more cheerful.
Rosie, she was always very stubborn.
Can we get you anything? A towel?
I just want to go home.
I'm afraid your castle lies in ruins.
Not to mention you've some grave issues with your plumbing.
How are we going to get out of here? The portals are all gone now.
Just then, the Trine appeared and shed its golden light around the cavern. The light grew warmer and brighter, wrapping everyone with an invisible blanket of comfort and safety. The cavernous tunnel vanished from their sight. The Trine brought our heroes back to the very forest where the wizard and the knight had met at the beginning of the journey.
We did what we set out to do. Our kingdom is safe, and the forest has turned back to normal.
How did we do that?
It was Isabel's magic that affected the forest. Now that she's free, the balance has been restored.
No. I forgot to bring that magic water with me for the potatoes.
Here, I have a whole skinful of magic water.
Zoya! You're a decent sort after all.
It'll cost you 5 gold.
What? You already got a crown today.
The 3 heroes spent the night talking of the great adventure before they headed back home. So the princess and the pumpkins had been rescued, and the great adventure drew to a close.
The end? You wish. We've got a surprise. Ho, goblins are afoot.
On a dark and fateful night, sinister figures stirred in the woods surrounding Amadeus's cottage.
Is this still like ending the previous thing, teasing the Goblin Menace, or is it the beginning of the Goblin Menace?
No sign of that thrice-darned husband anywhere.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Those no-good heroes won't mess up our plans this time.
Let me tell you a little story that reveals more about the goblins we last encountered in the wilderness. As the goblins were doing their dark work, our 3 valiant heroes were returning home from their quest. Amadeus, Pontius, and Zoya, heroes of the Trine, had come back at last after a long journey across distant lands.
But that's gonna have to wait.
Lanterns and decorations had been put up.
Goblins!
There we go.
Goblins at the wall!
There we go. Alright. Because that's gonna be the Goblin Menace, which will be different set of videos. Alright. But yeah, that... Oh. It is one thing that's always annoying to see Because I'm sorry, my feeling is completely that the design fell apart as we got close to the end, where it's like, we're just gonna start throwing crap at you for no real good reason, because you already have to like have perfect jumps in certain spots for you to advance anyway. Adding all this other stuff to that does nothing except, make it even more frustrating. And one thing that was kind of neat about the Nightmare Prince, at least, is here where you're able to move around, there was like actually stuff to do, and you could uncover a secret. Alright, well, gonna stop it here, and about 12 minutes, that's surprising. These endings are not that long. Anyway, see you next time for The Hero's Return. Goodbye.